and we're surrounded at the moment by either derelict buildings or open car parks. I think what the cabins provide more than anything else, beyond all the physical advantages, which are, you know, very much used, the showers, the laundry rooms, the stores, the food, is a place where they feel they can come and just be whatever they now feel they are, without anybody, other users or staff, looking down on them or making judgments about them.
In the bucket. Gavin, you book it in here. Gary, you book it in. Gary, hey, yo, booking in.
FD. I was in a hell of a state, yeah. Drug abuse and alcohol abuse, yeah. I was in a definite state. And I had no one to turn to, and I turned to this place, and this place helped me out a lot. There's always a bed for someone here. And more people survive by staying here. If you left them out in the street, they'd be dead.
I look smart and respectable now because...
We in the yard, brother?
I was rushed to hospital with...
pneumonia?
Liver failure. Too much drink. And I was told never to drink again. If I touch another drink...
Excuse me, I'm sorry about
I'll
that.
die.
I like your breakfast.
I've slept rough for about 20 years. 20 years. That is one of the places over there where I used to sleep. Over there in the cold weather. And I used to keep warm, no sleeping bags, just blankets.
Well, the bosses will put you up.
Blankets. If I was really cold, I'd get a sweater and pull the sweater sleeves round my legs and tie them.
Black nipples tonight.
We exist to be right at the bottom, really. If we can encourage users to go elsewhere, then we always do that. It's those who can't survive in a hostel, those who've got really very antisocial problems. If somebody's got to care for them, they've got to find a shelter somewhere. And if we turn them away, well, really, the Knox Road prison is really the only place they're going to finish up, or a hospital. They'll tell you it's better than nothing. But I do know of people who are sleeping rough, who prefer to sleep rough, and I don't blame them.
This is the house the God made. Come over here to my house. There's where I sleep. My hotel. I don't have nothing. I've got nothing here. I'm just a homeless man. You know, sometimes I get so depressed, and then I got them dirty, stinking pigeons. They come in and they annoy me and upset me. And when I'm upset from drink, because I'm a very, very heavy drinker, and see, most of that drink there, all them empty bottles, I paid for every bit of it. And now I'm broke. I'm gone down to a few pennies now. But I've had enough of it. Don't worry, I ain't gonna bite you. I'm a clean man. I keep myself tidy. I don't go around acting the donkey. I'll give you yours. Here.
When I look at someone who's suffering from alcoholism, I don't really see an alcoholic. I do see someone who started or has been using alcohol or drugs as a palliative to whatever pain, emotional, personal pain they're feeling, and are now become dependent upon it.
I married a forces man, and the forces man was always away from me.
You're in Bristol, that's very common.
And when we split up through our marriage, I turned to the drink through shyness. I said, I have no money. He said, hard luck, keep on the road. I kept on the road and kept moving on the road, going from city to city to city, and I survived by I never signed on, I just survived, and I was drinking every city I went to.
All free.
I didn't sign on, if you know what I mean. I met all
Sorry about
people
that.
that you shouldn't meet. I've met some really weird people.
Imbeciles.
I can't
Nutcases.
tell you things like that.
Was the truth, isn't it?
Yes. I've been threatened with knives. I've been punched.
Fuck the boat.
But all the time,
Truthfully,
I'd want a bottle. Until I got to the level that I couldn't attract the people I wanted to attract. So I got to the level of just cider.
No, they're all tidy people underneath it all. That's just the surface. But when they see you on a one-to-one basis, the front comes down, you know. And quite often they'll go deep into the reasons why they think they're here, what they think they need to do to get out of here, and where they think they want to go, you know. And when you find that out, that's when you can begin to help them if they want it, if they're ready for it. But you'll tend to find that people have been knocked back in life, quite often not their fault.
My father beat me about a bit. He was a boxer.
What happened after you left the army?
My mental state it was, I was in an army hospital in Southampton for 4.5 months. And I went home to my mother and father. And then I ended up in Whitchurch. I was working at the time in Air Equipment's Lanisham.
Yeah.
Then I left there and I didn't go to work one day because I didn't feel well. My mother put me in Whitchurch.
Do you still go to hospital now, Mike? Do you still have anything to do with the hospital?
I've been going there 25 years.
Have you? And now, do you still regular
Once a week now.
once a week, is it? Have you been married, Mike?
Yeah, I was married for 11.5 years and I carried on with the same woman for about 2 years. I had a flat, a council flat when I was married. Nice place. I was there 3 years. But after 18 months, I wanted a terrific compulsion to gamble every day. I was paying my bills.
Yeah.
And I found I only had £4 a week over. But I'm a gambler. And that's been my downfall. Newmarket. 50p win. I spent £1.43. I spent £1.43 and I lost, I didn't have the winner, so I got a place money. I had 64 pence and I lost about £1.
Originally, you see, when we opened up, our users were almost uniformly sort of 30 up. I don't know what the figure was last night, but I know a couple of weeks ago we were averaging 27 to 30 every night. And the sad thing is that there are just about as many youngsters now as there are older people. And that's appalling.
I love women, I tell you what, women are wicked. You know, I walk in past a girl, they'd sound like just what I say. You know, sometimes you get a slap, like I just think, well, you got really nice breasts, you know what I mean? And things like that, you know, I just rock into it, man.
You can't sit there and criticise women after
equal
one
right.
brought you into the world.
Equal
Because
right.
you can't, it is not done no more.
No.
It's 1992.
Listen, the bitch's place is in the kitchen. I know that.
Well, that's your opinion. You can't keep it in that.
tea, that's all they're good for.
Yeah. we try to like, what we've been doing, like me and all the younger boys, like we've been like sectioning ourselves down here, down this end, you know what I mean? From the drunks, like, so, cause like when the drunks come in, they just fall all over the place, you know what I mean? And like, if you're trying to get to sleep, but you can't hardly sleep in here anyway, you know what I mean? With the smell and the noise, like, they just come in and fall all over you, spill ale over you, whatever they do, and that's how violence kicks off overnight, like. Bars up on the windows in case, like, you know what I mean? You get some little fart who fancies coming past and just putting the window through when there's people asleep, you know what I mean? Glass everywhere, like. Since I've been in here for 7 months, I've been in here 7 months, right? And the best sleep I've ever had was when I was drugged up. That's about the best sleep I've had, like. Is when I've been drugged up off my head, like, you know what I mean? When I've just come in completely out my face, like, just ignored everything and just gone to bed, like, and just slept it off, like, you know what I mean?
Well, a lot of young elements, there's all kinds. Some are alienated from their parents. Quite a lot may have drug-related problems, drink-related problems, and when you get a lot of them together, you know, obviously they've got different views on things. It can be a bit explosive on times.
I only want something to eat. Give me something to eat, man. Stop. Give me a scone. All I want is a scone. Give me a scone, man.
No scones, Ed. We need soup.
I want soup, man. I don't like
That's all I say.
Come on, man. What's the matter with you? Give me something to eat, man.
Well, he had a go at Peter apparently just now. Yes. There was a direct confrontation there. So.
You see me here, right? You see me and I've been
see
aggressive and that.
everything,
But sometimes I'm the
See,
happiest
girls,
person
you-
in the world because I got nothing and at least
You
people
can't
care for me.
No one can anger
Like, I never had no money for 2 months and
No.
people like this man, not this man in particular, would come up and give me cigarettes and give me food because they know what it's like to go without. They know what it's like.
I've been in.
They give you their last cigarette, the people in here. Is that right?
Huh?
Some people in here give you their last cigarette, they give you anything.
And you give it back
And
to
you give
them.
it back to them when you got it.
Yes.
You gotta look after each other.
You be careful with steps. It's very hard to judge in the night. This is the squat around here, as you can see. It's not. The conditions are okay, but not okay. Gonna get some painting and decorate this place because this place I think is great. I mean, look at it for a squat. I mean, it may be a bit dirty and it may be a bit scruffy, but as you can see, it's got the much space that I want, the privacy that I never used to have at my parents or care or anything like that. I left home because me and my mum was hot-tempered. We could not go on. It was like just sitting in a room with 2 time bombs ready to go off. We just could never go on. I went into care, I volunteered. I moved from care then to CPs, community parents, from community parents down into foster parents, from foster parents out. And I used to sleep out now and again when I was at home because I could not settle in one place, and I found this squat a long time ago, about 2 years ago, and I just made into a home the best I could.
If there are, I think, 2 common factors, it would be those who have had very disturbed or inadequate childhoods, perhaps in institutions or whatever. Then there are others who have hit problems in later life, sort of late 20s, 30s, whatever, with marriages going wrong and all sorts of problems arising, maybe getting to prison and so forth. and trying to sort of get out of the pain of their sense of failure and inadequacy and so forth by hitting the bottle. Sort of life falling apart.
I've tried very hard to get work, and I just haven't got anywhere at all. I've tried 3 places, and not one of them answered it. Not one of them.
Shut the fucking lot up in the air, man.
I just don't care, you know.
We'll get the police down and lock me up. Alright. I'll make you back to bed at fucking food and get you up.
I'm just giving up.
Don't eat it then.
Yeah. I don't eat crap. I'm a man in the village. I've been on the road a long time. But when you feed people, you feed people. You don't give them shit. Right? You want to come in here to have a bit of fresh bread, right? And all that. You don't see fuck all. You mind your own fucking business, right?
Well, I'm in town going away just to get drunk. I can afford it, but I've only got 50 pence to my name, like, you know. But that's nothing, like, you know.
And you're looking smart today, Henry.
All right. Well, I'm thinking, I'm contemplating on getting married to that lady right there. But I don't think things are working out very well at the moment. Of course, we'll have another threat. Where's my flower gone? Most everything I see, not a cloud in the sky, not a tear in the eyes. All going smiles we like a dream. Everything I wonder you're to know.
When we first opened, we found that the centre was dealing with more homeless, alcoholic, destitute people of the city. Over the past 12 months, we have found a big increase in the number of people coming out in the community from psychiatric services. What we are finding is that they are now being classed as behavioural problems and not mental illness problems. The services, the health services, are not doing anything about it at present. They are sort of passing the buck and putting these people out in the community, knowing that they do need help. And unfortunately, they are being thrown out in the streets. We are the only place that will take them. And once you're down here, it's very difficult for them to get up.
I got fucked up because I took LSD when I was a kid. And it wasn't just that, it was everything. Like, I thought the devil was onto me. I thought the devil was onto me when I was 17. Well, I don't know what happens, see. Your mind is a strange thing, isn't it, really? If you damage it, things will happen to your head, innit? I don't know what you think. It all happened to 17, 14, I used to get beat up by my dad. I used to get battered on by my dad. But my dad, he didn't realise I was tripping, see? Half the time, he was pissed up. Come on, threw a dinner at my mum. He's not a bad man. He's not a bad man. He's a good man. What he had to put up with me. And I got banned from the health centre for ODing. I took 100 Procyclidine, 100 downers.
Why'd you take these?
To kill myself, I tried to do myself in.
Why'd you want to kill yourself?
Oh, I can't say. Sort of shit in my head. I was shot down, and the guy's persecuted me here. He's an idiot.
Well, can't you see that you're doing a lot more harm to yourself by taking these? You're taking uppers, you're taking downers. You don't know where you are 1 minute. You don't know where you're going to be.
Up in heaven, I hope. As my spirit gets there, I hope.
But the intentions at the moment are for you to stop taking.
Yeah.
Or do you at least cut down?
See, reason why I smoke marijuana is because I'm a witch doctor. I was from a tribe from Africa called the Swahili tribe in spirit. But in spirit, I was from Africa, mainly Ethiopia, Mongolia, and Ethiopia. And I won't talk about the other one because he's been bugging me ever since I was 17. And he's plagued me for 10 years, plagued with me. That's what I got. That's why I used to put my fist through windows. And
So basically what you're saying is you're hearing voices?
Yeah, voices, yeah. Well, being as I got hypsoclosis of the brain, I think it's water on the brain, it could be, or cancer. Is my head tilted?
I couldn't be sure what it is.
Is my head tilted?
I don't think it could be any of those
Is my head
problems.
tilted?
Your head's not tilted, Brent, at the moment. Your head's
If it was
upright on your
tilted, it'd be
shoulders.
water on the brain, wouldn't it?
It's too many drugs, mate.
No, it could be
And it's
water.
confusing you. Basically.
I get headaches, so
Well, yeah, pressure.
why can't I think straight?
Because you're confused. Through taking too many drugs.
It's a hard thing to bring somebody off alcohol. It's a hard thing to bring somebody off drugs.
Your muscles while you're doing that, and you can see it's actually working her buttocks quite strongly there.
So this all occurred to you while you were doing your work as a physiotherapist?
Yes, it did.